Incremental greetings. Let's continue with the Supermemo course, the Pleasurable expansion. Now it's time for setting the background. It may sound like weird, but Supermemo has a background on top of the Windows background. So first let's see what Fowl has to say.
Status bar. I like the status bar, so I normally keep it, and the background will remove your background. I have a couple of templates.
He means the Supermemo background will override your Windows background.
Like this one that I use when I'm working with a website, with a web page alongside. So if I want to, let's say, pick up a Wikipedia article without importing or whatever, because I just need to jot down some quick notes or a quick Q&A, I just do this. How do you do this? Okay, this.
It's a pity he's not sharing the screen here.
You just move the windows and save the layout, and before that, you remove the background thing. How do you change the background picture, right? Because I want,
First, there's no requirement. You can have first no background, a background of a single color, and if you want, an image. Feel free to use an image. I suggest not to do that. You want to minimize distractions, less fatigue for your eye.
I have a dark theme. I want a nice dark background picture. So, you go on background and background picture.
Window, background picture, and here you can choose.
And you can set whatever, right? I have memes here, so you set your picture, and you're gonna have here, like, you can stretch it or put it as.
We will see this also later, because this is how to work with images.
It is. If you do this, okay, I don't want to do this because otherwise I don't have this picture anymore. So
Yes, you do.
I'm very afraid of losing it. Nope. So you do that, and I have to say, stretching and fixing the picture to your.
He went to a different place. This case is not the background anymore. It's the about picture. This, so if I close down Supermemo, is the image when starting, this brain thing. Yes, you can also modify that, but it's not the background. Now, do you see the background I have is just a boring gray? So if you go to Window, do you remember what was this called? Yeah, main menu, sorry. Main menu, Window, first, background, or Control Alt F10. Yes, you have a key binding for that. Control Alt F10. You can toggle this. Especially useful if you have a flow like I do, that I check with artificial intelligence. Then I want to focus for a while. Then I just do this. Pam pam pam. I don't set. Then I want to continue. Here you go. Then main menu, layout, and background. Because background is like just a toggle, and then the background is, hey, I just want the color. I had a shade of gray. Let's say I want something easy for my eyes. I will change to this color. It's the same. It's not the same I had. Let's just do white. I think there are some. I remember there were some bugs. For whatever reason, it's not working. Or the picture. There are some limitations. You're gonna stretch it. In this case, let's do that. But yeah, that's not what I expected, right? But at the very least, still you get the background color. If you don't fill all of the screen. Then let's say that you have an image already. Oh, this is terrible. How do I undo that? Because now if I toggle, remember, Control Alt F12, remember, Control Alt F10. Yes, I get rid, but hey, yeah, I don't want none, no background, or the background with this image. How will I get rid of the image? Window, layout, background picture, and now cancel. Clear the picture? Yes. Super counterintuitive. Why on earth I need to trigger the option and then cancel, and this will delete the image? Oh my god. At least this is how you can do it. Then layout, color. It doesn't work for whatever reason. In Supermemo 19, or I don't know at which point I know that tag was back. Doesn't seem to work, but wait. Let me change the theme, and I will select the windows, which I think is the default. Hey, what happened here? What is this background? Window, layout, background, color. Let me go back to the one I had, was like, I think it's this shade of gray. Here you go. Shade of gray. Which more or less is the same I have like the background in the element. Then I change the theme to something that is black, like the Metropolis. What's the background? Hey, changing the theme sometimes also change the background color, even if you don't want to. But at the very least, you can always override this and put it back to any different color. And sometimes you don't. For whatever reason, again, doesn't make sense. Some themes do not allow to modify the background color, or it's bugged. And this bug, in case it's a bug, because sometimes is this a feature or a bug, you never know, it's not going to be solved, most likely. So take this into consideration when changing the theme. If for you the background is something that has a lot of importance. Let me see if he has something else to say.
To your screen size is a little bit of a problem sometimes. What I did, honestly, to avoid fiddling too much with it, I just cut this image to my screen size. So this image is like 2560 pixels for 180, I think, or something like that, very close, so that I don't have to stretch, resize, and all of that.
Yeah, I suggest to do the same. So the image, how it is, already fits your screen. You don't have to stretch or any setting. So it's guaranteed that it will look fine.
My advice, if you have Photoshop or GIMP or whatever, just
GIMP.
use that, or maybe some internet tool to resize your image. If you like the standard background, be my guest.
Yeah, what happens is that he has a very wide screen and he has a lot of empty space. So it makes sense that you perhaps want to customize that. But if you notice, my layouts are very cramped. Let me go back to, okay. Where do you see the background here? Is a little here, but that's because now I'm not sharing the Windows bar, horizontal bar, which I always have. This. I always have this on when working with my computer. I hide this when recording. So if I toggle the background, if you remember, Control Alt F10, this is what you see. It's very minimum. Very, very minimum. That's why I really don't care about the background unless I take one of the windows out. And hey, I want to see the the Chrome. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. Boom, and I go back. That's all you need to know about the backgrounds in Supermemo. See you in the next video.